bruh pulled back his whole.
Oh my God, y'all see like the range of motion in his hip. Did he run track? Is he a gymnast? He pulled that thing up. He has to be getting fucked in the butt. Stinkmeaner, the personification of hatred. Who does he hate? Black people like Uncle Ruckus? Or is he the opposite of Uncle Ruckus?
Hatred.
Okay.
To dislike a nigga intensely or passionately, to the point where you completely detest and despise that nigga.
I have hatred for anybody. This is the word I use for anyone who likes regular milk more than chocolate milk. I was scrolling through Twitter and I came across people saying, oh yeah, I'll die on this hill. Regular milk is better than chocolate milk. No, you're just mentally fucking insane. You weren't birthright, okay? You were a complete accident.
On a daily basis. Now you see, ladies and gentlemen, there are just many haters in fiction just in general. For an example, Reverse Flash. I mean, yo, this man hates Barry so much, I don't even know if you call it hating at this point. It's like a severe case of meat munching, hell, dick eating. Then obviously, you know, we got your Dios, your Friezas,
yeah,
flat nose, no nostril, Voldemort, how does that nigga smell? And yo, you even got your Scars.
Oh, Scar is a top tier hater.
Help me. What the fuck? Pull me up. Long live the king. Adios, motherfucker. But ladies and gentlemen, the man that we are focusing on today might be one of the most despicable, vile, disgusting, and ignorant human beings to ever grace God's green earth. The personification of hatred.
It would have been so fucking funny if he said Kanye West. I was just waiting for a picture of Kanye just to pop up. Oh my God, missed opportunity.
Colonel H. Stinkmeaner. Exhibit A. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, to understand the philosophy of Stinkmeaner, and basically this entire video, ladies and gentlemen, I must explain to you the nigga moment. An altercation caused by ignorance.
Okay, I know about this.
The logic, otherwise rational thinking.
I know about this.
Brother. Now watch closely as I personally give you a demonstration.
If y'all ever watched RDC's streams, videos, any of it, it's just a bunch of nigga moment. Like I feel like RDC is just a walk-in nigga moment.
Hey, watch where you going, nigga. Hey, what you say to me, cuh? Now, as you can see, these niggas is ready to pop a cap in each other's asses.
Yep.
So they start to get to blasting and miss every single shot like they just got off the set of A New Hope. And once they realize they just both wasted each other's time, they end up figuring out that they just wasted their life away. Freeze!
You can always leave it up to the police, man. 10 out of 10 accuracy.
Now, since we have
ain't never missed.
Understanding of what is happening here, ladies and gentlemen, meet Colonel H. Stinkmeaner. Now, even back in his
isn't he blind?
Stinkmeaner was always an old, hating, bitter ass. He didn't care for beautiful sceneries, sunsets. Rainbows.
I know who this guy is.
He just disliked happiness in general. Man, this some old bullshit. At age 15,
he did not dislike happiness. He doesn't like gay people. That's all this scene represents. Come on now. This has nothing to do with happiness. He saw one hint of sexual activity in the rainbow. He was like, I don't know about this one.
Just dislike happiness in general. Man, this some old bullshit. At age 15, Stinkmeaner lost his eyesight to cancer. But the thing is, he didn't care. He was just glad that he ain't had to see shit no more. So doctors only gave him 3 years left to live. So he decided for those 3 years, he would dedicate his life to spread misery and hatred, all for just and giggles. And the thing is,
I don't blame him. Cancer at 15, bro. I might just live a life of hatred too. I don't know.
Become an old man. All they just say is, bro, it's basically a Sith Lord. The hatred drove him to live every single day. Now later on, we see this beat up ass pickup truck driving like a Nissan Altima in Atlanta, not giving a care.
Somehow he
it's like truck who done possessed this
like
man.
How does he know how to drive?
Now thinking about it, who in the hell gave this old blonde nigga a driver's
truck
license?
Who gave him a truck?
You should be ashamed of yourself. Now as we can see, this man is speeding through a parking lot going at least 50, and he starts bagging into granddad's car. And he's like, there better not be nobody in my parking space. This is handicapped. So this man gets out of his car and he's like, who in the hell parked in my space? That's like calling 1-800 collect an ass whooping, partner. So granddad says, yo, bro, are you blind? Yes.
So why didn't he die? Why is he still alive? Shouldn't he have died?
You got a problem with that, nigga? And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, Robert Freeman has been trapped in a moment. So Huey says, yo, you could have killed somebody. And this man Stinkmeaner like, well, I'll be doing them a favor. Getting ran over by me is as gracious as Jesus Christ coming down himself and giving you Holy Communion.
Speak the truth.
Brother, you best have insurance. Nigga, you better have insurance. Ass whooping insurance, cause you about to pay a deductible. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Granddad could either do two things right now.
Okay.
He could do A, walk away and let insurance handle it.
That's what I would do.
Fight with an old crazy blind man. And let's
see, as a suburban child, I've been taught the ways of just letting the government handle its dues. Because the one thing about the government is they'll never play when it comes to money. One thing's about insurance companies, they'll never play when it comes to money. So just let them handle it.
just say this brother chose B. So Stinkmeaner just start pressing him. He just starts spitting in his face. He like, what you gonna do, huh? Punk ass, pussy ass, ass, punk ass, bitch ass, nigga. You gonna do something about it, bitch ass, nigga. And then Stinkmeaner ends up doing one of the most evil, demonic, and despicable things you can ever do to another man. Hold up. I smell new shoes. This man stepped on Granddad's new white voices. Oh, hell no.
Hey, you know Granddad gotta stay
clean.
He gotta stay clean.
Bro, I just bought these hoes from Foot Locker like 5 minutes ago. And nah, if you replay it back, look how he stepped on it. Bro, pulled back his whole...
Oh my God, y'all see like the range of motion in his hip? Did he run track? Is he a gymnast? He pulled that thing up. He has to be getting fucked in the butt. There's no other reason for him to be that flexible. That he gets his booty played with. That's the only logical explanation, because why can I see wide crack right here?
Leg had that hoe at a 90-degree angle and went, yeah! Nah, bro, that's how you know he ain't got no respect for you. And he like, yeah, they ain't doing him harder. Nigga. So then, this was the final straw that made Granddad tick. So Granddad swing at him.
And then miss.
He dodges it.
Man got weave.
Oh, Lord, and it was on his bad knee. Jesus Christ, my brother, you just got your ass beat by an old blind man. So Huey had to stop him. He was like, nah, bro, this over. So later on, after Granddad was just fully embarrassed, everybody just started making fun of him. Riley's like, could it be me getting my ass whooped by an old blind nigga?
Me either.
Later that night while Granddad cleaning his shoes, bro, look on the news and he like, this just in. A fight at Woodcrest Mall broke out today with an older blind man in another unknown assailant. And it wasn't just local news. CNN was reporting on it and international news. Brother got niggas in Mexico City calling him a piñata. So then the phone started ringing and guess who left a voicemail?
Stinkmeaner.
Hello, Robert. Pick up the phone.
Oh, not Ruckus.
I saw you get your ass beat by that old blind nigga.
No.
And I know you must be feeling embarrassed right now. So you know what would cheer you up, Robert? Some KFC. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Robert, hello? Don't you walk away from this ass machine. So it got so bad to the point that later on, Granddad ended up going back to the mall, found Stinkmeaner, and challenged him to a fight. So Granddad started training thinking he Ali or something. Because Huey was like, Granddad, you don't know what you're doing. This man is like a blind samurai or something. I had a dream about him the other night. He's like that. And then
yeah, dream of Afro Samurai.
Ass promoting this like we about to watch Jake Paul versus Andrew Tate or something. So now it's the night of the fight and it is packed. Riley out here overcharging for $10. So they start squaring up and Stinkmeaner like, yeah.
That's one thing about Riley, bro. One thing Riley gonna do is he gonna get his money, bro. He gonna hustle. Whether it's legally or illegally, he's gonna find a way to get a bag. And that's why I support him at all costs.
You scared?
I especially supported him in that R. Kelly episode.
Hang that nigga.
You scared, ain't you, bitch, nigga? Yeah, I can smell the right off of you. That's vintage. So he starts swinging, and then Huey ends up realizing, oh my God, this ain't no trained blind samurai. He ain't got super hearing or nothing. He was just a blind old man that just got lucky. So he was like, wait, hold on, Granddad. But it was too late. Finish him. Granddad started
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Boy gave him a short gun, tiger, and started kicking up like Harang. And then Granddad loaded up and knocked him out.
And then they're about to reverse the roles and be like, oh my God, do you really beat a blind man?
Just knock him out. Granddad killed him. All because he got trapped in a moment. So yeah, that was Exhibit A, and it's time to move on to Exhibit B. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B, The Return. So as we know, Stinkmeaner died, but little did we know, this was just the beginning.
The Dragon Balls
is in hell training with the devil. Bro is washing demons.
What?
And even the devil said,
he's the baddest motherfucker I've ever seen.
This man got the devil.
This nigga is piecing up the demon. Who the hell does he think he is? Is he Tanjiro? No, because he has no happiness in his heart. So what the hell is the opposite of Tanjiro? What is Tanjiro's opposite? Stinkmeaner. That's the opposite. He's the opposite. It's him. He's his counterpart.
To acknowledge that he is the baddest nigga he's ever seen. That is the most legendary feat of all time. He even called the devil a bitch ass nigga. So the devil's like,
Colonel H. Stinkmeaner, I am now sending you back to spread ignorance and hatred in the black community.
ah, hell ain't shit. I'm coming for you, Freeman. So meanwhile, we cut over to Tom, who is basically the equivalent of a brother that is out of touch with his people. But even Stinkmeaner,
Man, they were on Tom's ass for no reason. He's just living his best life, man.
that every brother's spirit is weakened during that moment. So this dude ends up cutting off Tom and taking his parking spot. So Tom's like, hey, come on, man, you nincompoop. You can't do that, hey, come back here. I had my turn signal on and everything. But then the dude turned around and
But
just
that's the black coming out of him. No, wait. Is that the black or the white coming out of him? Like, is that the Karen? Or is that the nigga coming out? Cause sometimes the two can be mistakable. Sometimes they interchangeable. You know how we be. Sometimes it's interchangeable. So which side is it?
cussing him out. He like, fuck you, punk ass, pussy ass, weak ass nigga. I'll beat your motherfuckers to ditty ass nigga. Don't ever your life ever holler at me, nigga. Now, as we can see, Tom has been trapped in a nigga moment. And this was a perfect time for Stinkmeaner to make his move. What did you say, nigga?
Wait, he possessed him?
WWE drop kicks.
I didn't know that was the reason why.
Like, oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Look at you. You was talking all that good shit a second ago, and you got kicked in
Oh.
your chest. You eat a dick, nigga. You eat a
Is that a
dick, nigga,
protect
and
on
you
his
got
wrist? Oh my god. Is that an AP? Oh my goodness.
kicked in your chest. You eat a dick, nigga. You eat a dick. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Somebody call an ambulance. Hey, help!
I'll be damned if a nigga piece me up and then call an ambulance for me. No.
So this man Stinkmeaner got him acting up in the courtroom. Bro got up in there and said, yo, court nigga. Then later on, bro goes home to Tom's wife. And he's like, oh yeah, I want to beat up them booty cheeks. Oh, Tom, what has gotten into you? The same thing that's about to get into you. And he beats his wife's cheeks up.
So you think Tom is just in the subconscious, or he's having like a third person point of view of watching Stinkmeaner get buns? That's ridiculous, bro. That's Stinkmeaner's first time in Coach 2. Legally, at least.
Oh
I don't know what that nigga
goodness.
did.
Imagine an evil spirit taking over your body and using your body to beat up on your girl Doonies. Nah, bro, it's crazy. So then later on, Stinkmeaner pulls up to Robert's house. Now, I don't know what Robert looking up on the toilet, but the sensor bar is going crazy right now. So Dog starts tearing the door down with an axe. And he's like, I'm back, nigga. Like, yo, what in The Shining is going on right now? So Granddad started running down the steps. Jesus Christ, this man's whole package is hanging out. So Stinkmeaner saying,
Really? Is it really?
you don't remember me? You don't remember my name? What's my name, nigga?
How come every time a character gets beat, they get beat? Why do they get beat into doggy, bro? Why does everyone always get beat into? You said here it is. This nigga Granddad is in a thong. This nigga look pregnant as hell. He look pregnant.
What's my name, nigga? What's my name, Robert? What's my name? name. So then Huey finally says his name. He's like, ding, 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 that's right, nigga. So then all the Freemans get ready to jump him. So they get to scrapping this man Stinkmeaner.
Oh yeah, I've seen this clip before.
Bruh,
I seen
Huey smack Riley around, and he is still continuing to body the whole family.
That's that demon jutsu right there.
Then he like, is that all y'all got, nigga?
That nigga was training with Frieza in hell.
Oh my gracious. So they finally end up pinning him down, and Riley had to smack this man with like 3 faces to finally just knock him out. So later on, they got him restrained on this bed.
Okay, I remember
Robert
this.
is having this date. So in the middle of his date, Stinkmeaner wake up and he like,
Robert, I know you hear me, you bitch. I know you ain't paid your taxes yet.
Honey, what is that? No.
I know you hear me, Robert. I know you didn't vote this year, you lousy.
He just possessed by, it's just, the house is just possessed.
Weirdo. Wait, hold on, baby, that's just a TV. So they end up having to call the Catholic Church to exorcise this man. So
Yeah, I
there was
remember
only
this.
one man that could save the day.
Uncle
Robert, I
Ruckus.
came as fast as I could. So let's go ahead.
If he's an uncle, where's his
Removing
sisters
the
at?
evil spirit from a brother is as hard as getting rid of a hunk of shit.
Does he have
So
any
we must use
relatives
these
that pop
holy
up?
weapons from God himself. A bunch of
I don't
weapons
remember.
that I will not say because dear God, I will get demonetized. The brother will make excuses. If he get desperate, that brother may try to rap. Oh yes, you can hear him.
Robert, I know you got bad credit.
So they get up in this room, and Ruckus pulls out the Bible and says, read, nigga, read. Well, then they start beating this man on the bed and saying some phrases that I'm gonna be honest with you. I know I'm not the most family friendly, but
Okay.
I ain't saying it. But then Huey ends up realizing this ain't doing nothing. So they kept on doing this for like several hours. And
They literally embraced their inner Caucasian. They just started beating a nigga for hours, hoping he'd change. That's what is that, slavery? Come on, bro.
figuring out that the only way to expel his spirit was to create peace with him. And the only way to do that was for Ruckus to make him laugh about how much he hates brothers, and that finally ended up exorcising his spirit and sending him back down to hell. Exhibit C. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit C, the Hateocracy. So even though that Stinkmeaner is now long dead and gone,
Thank
he
God.
still had a crew that wanted to come back and get it back in blood. Ladies and gentlemen.
So what, he
meet the
has like a
Hateocracy,
religion?
A group of bitter old hating ass niggas consisting of
They
Colonel
praise
H.
Stinkmeaner.
Lord Rufus Crabmicer, Lady Esmeralda Gripe Nasty, and Mr. George Pistofferson. Now you see, they all met at a retirement home and they all hated each other. But the thing they had in common was that they hated everybody else even more. So they decided to cause complete chaos at the retirement home.
Yo, they been sitting here playing Mario Kart in the retirement
and
home.
crashing bingo parties. B4. Bingo, nigga! Now what the f*** I win? Give me that shit! Eventually, it got to the point where they had to kick him out. But that didn't
That's
stop
fair.
them because they roamed the earth for a decade causing chaos. Eventually, till they split up. But because of the death of
niggas dead.
Stinkmeaner, the Hateocracy
KKK.
united to get it back in blood. So meanwhile, we cut over to Ruckus working at this gas station, and this black car pulls up. So they come up to the door, and Ruckus is like, oh, hell no, what the hell y'all want? We looking for someone. Are you sure it's someone or something? Because you should be looking for the zoo. What y'all looking for, the Curious George exhibit? We looking for a man named Robert Freeman. Oh, hell no. Y'all know Robert? Y'all best get to stepping before I send y'all ass the hell on. So you telling me you know Robert then? Good.
Y'all know
Looks like
Robert.
I can find where he is if I beat your fat, googly one-eyed ass to death. Whip his ass, Rufus. Breaking news, man.
Uncle Ruckus deserve it, though.
3 assailants in black. The victim, Mr. Uncle Ruckus, no relation, had this to say. Oh, Lord, that was 3 of them. Oh, they must have escaped from the zoo or something, them damn wild animals. Police say the suspects are still at large. So yeah, man, Ruckus got jumped. So later that day, George and Esmeralda
We're all
pull
waiting
up to
for it.
Huey and Riley's school, and they like, yes, we're the grandparents of the Freemans, and we're here.
This nigga right here look just like my uncle for real, bro. All the wrinkles, the nose, the gap in his teeth, the hatred, the punchable face. Ooh!
Oh, yeah, that's right. We here for checkout, fool. So Huey ended up realizing, obviously,
Wait. Is this Berlin's grandmother? So someone at Berlin's.
So Huey ended up realizing, obviously, something ain't right. So they go outside, and there they are. Well, we came a long way to kill y'all little motherfuckers. And dog, look at this jump. Nah, G. If I see a pair of 75-year-olds moving like this, I already know I'm about to get my ass whooped. So they start to get the
I believe in Huey. Yeah, Huey.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Lord, she beat the hell out of Riley.
Oh.
And fun fact, she hit this man with the exact combo that Orochimaru hit Sasuke with, but she hit him with that gripe nasty variant. So Huey and Riley just got.
Look at niggas plagiarizing. I think this is combat gods or something. Just plagiarizing. Oh my God.
Absolutely body here. Don Riley got his ran, bro. Hey, at least Huey put up a fight, but they ended up getting bailed out because it was time for recess. But meanwhile, while
Them
this
niggas
was
ninjas?
happening, Robert ends up going fishing, but he ends up running into Rufus. So he's like, come on, how are you doing? Oh, nothing much. I'm just thinking about catching fish. I might catch one more today. Tell me, sir, do you know a man by Stinkmeaner? Oh, wait, you already should, because you killed him. Robert Freeman! So bruh starts swinging this. I don't even know what that is. So Robert started getting to stepping, but dude ended up wrapping him up in the thing, but Robert kicks the barrel of crabs in his face. Oh, Lord. So later on, he ended up hiring Bushido Brown to be a bodyguard.
How the hell did Robert Freeman not go to jail? He murdered someone live on air and everyone saw it. How is he a free man?
So the Haydocracy ended up pulling up to their house. So they start getting ready to jump this man Bushido Brown. But he low-key started working him. Oh my God! Look how he beat old girl, beat the wig off that bitch. Then he went boom! Then he hit her with the finisher. Oh Lord! Nah, bro, this man Bushido Brown was cold. But I say was because that nigga's life was past tense.
What?
Oh my God! You know, you gotta censor a lot of stuff now on YouTube because you're that new policy. You don't want to make Mama Susan mad now, do you? So Granddad started apologizing. He's like, okay, bro, listen. I'm sorry I killed Stinkmeaner. I am sorry
I don't want to hear that weak ass apology. Bobby Brown just got clapped trying to protect your ass. He's headless.
But then they end up saying, we don't give a about no Stinkmeaner.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, he was our nigga, but it don't matter. We just came to shit up.
What?
No,
I feel like Riley and them would get along.
You thought, oh, they coming back to get it back in blood. No, they literally came and did all this, all for shits and giggles. Nah, bro, this is crazy. That's just hating to another level. So they about to kill him, but luckily the cops came and they just arrested him. And the Stinkmeaner saga finally came to an end.
You know what that reminded me of right there? That bar that J. Cole said, I came fast like 911 in white neighborhoods. Because if that was the hood, they were not gonna get there that fast. They all would have been done. They live in the suburbs. That's the only reason why they were there that quickly on time.
Psych!
Exhibit D.
What more does he have?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to uncharted territory. The territory where legends are made. Welcome to Exhibit D. I now present to you the clone. So you see, Stinkmeaner wasn't done messing with Robert because he had a clone. You see,
Is he Cell? Is this the Red Ribbon Army? What the fuck you mean a clone?
Answered the ad on blackpeoplemeet.com. And the government made a clone of him. So he gets his note from the original Stinkmeaner and it says, Dear clone me, go with that nigga Robert from OG Stink. So later on, Robert is at the mall and he sees the back of his car is rammed into again. And guess who did
I'm getting deja vu.
What's good, Robert?
I'm getting deja vu.
I ran into your car and I didn't even want to park there. I just wanted to up your car and wait here to tell you about it. So Robert's like, oh, nah, bruh. I ain't having this today. I'm just gonna have to kill you again then, huh? So they get to scrapping and this man's Stinkmeaner is moving.
What the
like, oh yeah, the government gave me some augmentation. Look at that headbutt, judo throw, sidekick, boom. And people recording Robert getting
I mean, that's
bodied,
just
man.
real life, though.
So
That's
you know
World
this
Star.
episode was made back then during the glory days of World Star. So the cops ended up coming and stopping this fight. But no, it wasn't over. Because later on, he get this call on Skype. Skype. Any of y'all remember Skype, man? Matter of fact, does anybody even still use Skype? But anyways.
I used to be on Skype at all times, bro.
"What's good, nigga?"
That's how I talk to all of my buddies, bro. I used to watch anime with one of my friends in Cali on Skype. We would play it on the same, we'd be on Skype, play it at the same time. You know, bro, that was life.
Just to let you know, we gonna have a rematch. And I done already told the whole world about it, so if you don't show, you a bitch. Toodaloo, Robert. So they ended up having another altercation, but Robert called the cops and they ended up arresting
Damn!
Stinkmeaner. But
Robert
then,
brought in his inner
this is where
Caucasian.
it just got crazy. So Ed Wunsler pulls up to Robert's house and he's like, hey, I heard about your altercation with Stinkmeaner, so I bailed him out. And now we're gonna have a whole fight because I like money. So they end up making this a whole fight, a televised event with promotional material and everything. But while Robert was event with promotional material and everything.
No buns.
But while Robert was training for this fight, something was happening to him. The dark side was taking over, and he was slowly becoming more like Stinkmeaner. So it's the night of the fight, and you
I don't
can
blame
obviously
him.
see the difference in him. Man's got the
Ooh, he
bald
don't got
spot
the
and
pregnant
everything.
belly no
Boy
more.
became what he wanted to destroy. So they start to fight, and Robert just kicked him in the face. So Stinkmeaner like, oh, I see, you must have took some karate classes or something. So yeah,
Damn.
this wasn't even a fight.
He didn't even
Robert
let him
gave
do
this
a
man the most
monologue. Oh
absolute
my
beatdown of
God.
the century. But the thing is that you have to think about, though, this isn't really Robert. All this is just Robert under Stinkmeaner's influence. He ended up becoming what he wanted to destroy. An old hating ass. So Huey ended up having to stop it. He's like, Granddad, this ain't you. Stop, man. Look at the whole crowd, bro. It's just silent. And then this man Ed like, looks like this entire event was a flop. This is basically like an Austin McBroom Creator Clash fight. A flop. It was only fun when your ass was getting beat, Robert. All right, everybody, pack it up. Let's count up the pay-per-view sales. So then Robert told Stinkmeaner, if I let you live, will you stop messing with me? And Stinkmeaner like, I mean, sure. All you did was just have to ask. Nah, bro. So you telling me this man could have just stopped all this hating if you just asked him? Nah, that's crazy. So we cut.
No, he's not being
3
serious.
months later.
He's not
And
being
this man
serious.
Stinkmeaner outside of his house still harassing him.
Robert,
Exactly.
Don't ever invite your boy Stink over.
That's up, Robert. So Robert comes to the door. He's like, get off my property. And Stinkmeaner say, oh, I'm on the sidewalk. And I'm going to be here for the rest of your life, Robert. See you tomorrow at 7.
Where does he live at? Why didn't Robert just kill him again? I would have murked him again, bro. Best believe you be in the way. I'm like, you know what? You're right, Huey. Yeah!